Oh, mamma mia. Hi everybody. This time I would like to show you, to talk about a new lens I got. I'm just here back in Scotland on a trip, and just before I left I bought two new lenses, but this time I would like to talk about this little new Voigtländer lens. It is a super wide Heliar 15mm. It has f-stop 4.5, the widest open, and I would like to show you what you can do with this lens. It's a really nice lens, I think so. Let's try if we find some sheeps outside of this country with million of sheeps, or billion or trillion, I don't know. Everywhere sheeps. Okay, here, this is the lens. Of course I have an adapter to fit it on a Sony Alpha or Nex system. This is really a tiny little lens. You can see wide open 4.5. It has the Sonnenblende, I don't know this term in English, to protect it from side light. It's fixed, you cannot put this off. It belongs to the lens, and it's really nice. Now I'm back from Scotland, back here in Austria, and I tried a lot this little lens, and I like it very much. Maybe I compared it with the Sony 16 to 50mm. I compared the Voigtländer 15mm, and my mind, the Voigtländer is better. It's more brilliant and more sharp in the details, or the character itself from the whole lens is nice. It looks very good. The widest open stop is f.4.5, so that's not really much, but you have it sharp in meter from 1.5 meter to infinity at the widest open f-stop. So that's really pretty good. That's a lot. Or it would be from about I would say 5 feet to infinity, something like that. I've done a lot of shots in Scotland with this little tiny lens, and if you want to get an impression, I put the link underneath where you can see the kind of character, how I could use it in this short movie what I did. And I've done some test shots, what I will show it now, where I compared directly the Sony lens, the zoom lens 16 to 50, and the Voigtländer 15mm. And I tried the Sony at 16mm, so I thought 16 and 15mm, that's very close. And if I would translate this to a 35mm, to the old system of 35, then it would be a lens in the character of about 22mm. But yeah, well, you can see it yourself. I have not done precise tests. I have done some pictures too, what I put on, what I will give on Flickr, and then there will be a link underneath. You can see that. I like the lens. This is my short report. It's very nice. The lens has a unique, nice, like all Voigtländer lenses. This is it's a little bit more heavy. The character, it's beautiful made. To focus works pretty fine and very precise. And you have the feeling it's like an old, high quality lens. It's more a feeling maybe, and the quality of that, what I see, what I'm imagine maybe only, is really good.
100 ISO, 3,5 Blende, 16:50. Voigtländer 4,5.
Sony Blende 8. Voigtländer Blende 8. Sony 4,5 ASA. Voigtländer 4,5 ASA. Sony 5.6 200 ISO. Voigtländer 5.6 200 ISO. At the little trip to Scotland, I used the 15mm Voigtländer, the 21 Voigtländer. I had in my pocket the 50mm, the 75, and I figured out the most time I used maybe between 15 and 21mm. So that was, I was surprised. I thought more that I will use the tele lens more, but it was really rare, so there had not been much. Maybe I was not in the mood to use the tele lens, but it was interesting. So I think it's a good equipment for a journey to have a wide angle lens with you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, this little information. I say bye bye, have a nice day, and whatever.